Okay, yeah. I can barely hear it. Okay, so I'm at a marker here. Turn the volume up a little bit. Before I get started here, though, because our last game was actually in the Jack and Daxter series, there's actually a little Easter egg you can see at the start here. If I wait long enough, so I'm gonna wait to show that um, in a moment here. I don't remember how long this lasts though. I didn't even hit anything. What? No, go back. Oh, that was lame. Ugh, I don't think it's gonna show it now. Actually, wait, hold on. Can I just do this? It looked like it showed a different. Because it showed Ratchet and Clank 1. Okay, there's a different part of going Commando. I thought I had to just kind of wait it out. Because I remember seeing this before, but no, it's Ratchet and Clank. Alright, maybe I won't be able to show this because I don't fully remember how to. Well, okay. So I guess I'm not gonna show it, but there was a little Easter egg here where they can play Jack and Daxter at the start right here. I'll try it once more. That might have been on the PS2 version. I'm remembering now. Okay, whatever. Um, so yeah, this is Ratchet Clank going Commando. This takes place like right after. I guess I have to turn that back down. Right after their previous adventures, where they had to stop Chairman Jack. So I'm gonna select new game here. Do I have any save data already? Oh, it looks like I do. 2016 was the last time I played this. Wow, that was, was 4 years ago. All right. So we're gonna start here and save slot 3, and we're going to let the cutscenes begin.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh, yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that, well...
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man. Welcome.
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably. A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami.
Why origami?
We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
So this is basically why, like at the start of this game, Ratchet seems a lot more. Well, you're gonna see in a moment here, or maybe if you've played the later games in the installment, than going backwards like I had initially. Why Ratchet seemed a lot more like untrained.
Ratchet
You know, the further
reporting.
back you
I'm on
went.
final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
Because he actually had training at this point. Hello, Caveman. Hello, Goro. So, now we can actually... Hold on. I'm going to do this. We can actually strafe, which is a godsend.
Reverse the camera controls. Go to the options menu.
Controls remain largely the same. Circle takes out your weapon. You can fire with circle or L1. I'm sorry. L1 actually... R1 actually crouches. You can go into first person again with L1, but now when we go to the quick select, the game actually like pauses, like it's not like real time anymore like the first game was. I'm gonna turn this. This still seems a little bit loud. Does it seem loud to anyone else? It still seems a little loud on my end. Let's turn my headset down a little bit. Anyway, I want to turn on the subtitles here. Make things a little bit easier. You see things look a lot better as well, obviously, because you know it's the next game in the series, so it should look better.
Weapons. Hold triangle and select an icon with the left analog stick.
And you might notice, Ratchet obviously has armor in this game, but there's also a little gauge
Press
under.
circle to fire your lancer.
Under. Also, Lancer kind of blocks on. Under the weapon bar. There's actually weapons upgrade systems in this. Oh, come on, turn around. In this game, which is pretty like a pretty huge update because now like there's a sense of progression in terms of oh, oops. Come on, turn around. I don't remember how to make the camera instantly like snap back to us because it's not R3, is it? Maybe. There's like a sense of progression with actually using your weapons and such. There's a reason for that, Goro. Anyway, so right now we are working for Megacorp, essentially. And Megacorp, as you can see by the ammo crates here, kind of runs the weapons vendors in this galaxy, among other things. Obviously, they had something stolen from them, which you have to go retrieve from the thief. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I can just L1 to do that. But yeah, you can see like I'm starting to get weapon EXP as well from defeating enemies. So it's highly incentivized in this game to use your weapons a bit more than it was in the first game. You don't have to be as stingy with ammo. The ammo isn't as expensive. Like nothing is as expensive in this game. Like, well, comparative to the first game, like things are a lot cheaper. I guess what I should say. Like things are still expensive at some points, you know, during the run, but not like it was in the first game where you might have some trouble affording things. There's also better ways to make weapons. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. So basically, she was saying switch to the gravity bomb here because we have two weapons at the start. This is basically your bomb glove from the first game, but much more potent. It's called the gravity bomb. The gravity bomb and the lancer.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
No, that wasn't started in this one, Goro. That was not this one, unfortunately. And the reason I say unfortunately is because since that didn't start in this one, it's going to take a lot longer for us to go through that process. Hold on, let me Okay. It still feels kind of sluggish to me, but okay, that's fine. As you see, there's also our health bar. It looks a lot bigger too in this one, and there's a meter under that as well. That's because we also don't have to drink nanotech in order to upgrade our health in this game either. We actually just kill enemies and we'll get experience.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
Turn the volume up a little bit more because that cutscene sounded low. I can't tell if it's just my headset volume or if it's actually just like how the volume levels are for you guys. I think this should be fine. Actually, that might be a little too loud. Actually, I'm gonna turn my headset down a little bit here. It looks like okay. I think that's okay for balancing. There's only one in this game, Goro. And unfortunately, out of these two weapons we have right now, I'm not personally very fond of the Lancer. I like this weapon a little bit more. Oh, and the Lancer was one of the weapons that really didn't strike me as a fun weapon to use. Then again, I feel like a lot of the weapons, like the early game weapons, after the first
You're at
game,
full health, so you don't need the nanotech.
really didn't wow me. But I think the Lancer is the one I like the least, though. That being said.
Kaiju Stroke Attack.
Okay, let's get rid of these guys. Some Lancer. Nothing over here. Hey, Crimson been subscribed for 30 months. Throw some hype in chat for Crimson. Let me do that. Okay, put that down to 5. And I think 5 should be enough for this. This game is also a lot more comical than the first one. And Ratchet's voice is obviously different as well. I don't remember if it's the same voice. Oh, same voice actor. Or if it's a different voice actor. Because I know it's like some game, like Kingdom Hearts.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous. I didn't expect to hear from you again so soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister. We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes.
Sorry about that. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change.
I'm on my way.
Forgot what I was saying. Oh, like Kingdom Hearts. Haley Joel Osment actually got older and voiced Sora like the entire time. So that's why there's a bit of like a voice change between like Chain of Memories or Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories Kingdom Hearts 2. It's actually because Hayden's been pretty sure has been voicing Sora since he was like 13 or so.
Cheers, love!
I think is how young he started, if I remember correctly. Oh, I got a thing. I can't see it on my end, but I got a something. It's a host of some kind. I don't know why it didn't show up on. I don't see it in my. Hold on. Is it over here? I don't see it on my thing, on my alerts. But thank you for the host. So now I'm gonna hit R3, and as you can see, there are actually two different objectives for us to head towards right now. New effects. When you level up weapons in this game, technically yes.
To throw your wrench, hold R1
Well,
and press square.
kind of. So you can throw your wrench here, or I can do this. I'm gonna get these bolts. I'm actually gonna head back this way. And there's the opening theme. The He-Man's theme is why it's my favorite. I just love the Insomniac humor. Like, it's so good. And like, I'll get more into that later. And oh, okay, the Blitz gun I like. Chopper's not bad either. The Tony Chopper. Actually, sure do I want to go first. Yeah, I'll go this way. Gravity Bomb, because I feel like Gravity Bomb is a bit better to have leveled up earlier on. That would be correct, Goro. Oh, thank you, Yusuke. I don't know why it didn't show up on my end. And as you can see here, we're going to get our first level up here for our health at the very least in a moment here. Have to kill a few more enemies. Now, ideally, since the Grab-A-Bomb gun is a bomb,
Maximum nanotech has increased. Defeat more enemies to increase it further.
a bomb type, you know, it does damage to, I didn't really go over it, but like it does AoE kind of damage. So if you can hit multiple enemies with it, that would be ideal. And our, you saw like that cool little animation there for our nanotech leveling up. Well, that actually does damage to enemies if there are any around you while they are, you know, while they're on the screen. Unfortunately, there were no more enemies on screen, so I couldn't really show off it doing damage, but there should be other opportunities to do so later. And you can double tap triangle to cycle through your 3 most recently used weapons or gadgets. I was gonna hold off and talk about gadgets, but since they were also in the first game, it's not like it's that big of a deal. Got these little guys here. I don't remember most of the enemy names, but if you're ever curious about the enemy names, is it in options or is it in? I guess it's in special, huh? Oh, wait. Is it not here yet? Dang. Oh wait, no, it's in help. It's in help. Monsterpedia. So here we go. You can see the enemy names and some stats about them and how many you've killed. And also like a little, you know, little information about the bio. There you go. Enemy bio about them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And since I just kind of showed it, much like the previous game and Jak and Daxter, there are skill points and cheats you can toggle on and off by unlocking these skill points, I believe. Yes. So that's pretty neat. So you already have about 5,400 bolts here. This thing right here is exactly what it looks like, a Venus flytrap, except it will eat you, so maybe it's a Venus Lombax trap, I don't know. But if you stand on it too long, I didn't get to show it, but yeah, there you go. It tries to close on you. Luckily, it doesn't close that quickly, but you still want to get off it pretty quickly. Just so you don't get caught off guard or anything like that. Okay, so here's a bit of a puzzle kind of thing. We kind of have to make our way across here, and I don't remember which ones I don't want to go on. I skipped that one in the middle. Did I want to go on that one? I'm not sure, actually. Okay, yes, I wanted to go on that one in the middle. And if I remember correctly, I think you can jump in this goop a few times before you end up, dying. I'm gonna go, like, right here. Okay. Do a little bit of this. Come over here. Get some more bolts. And again, this is the opening. This is like the opening theme music that we heard on the title screen before I hit start. And yeah, as you saw right there, you can kind of delay your death a little bit by jumping out of the goop. Oh, but you can only do it like 3 times before you actually sink in. Unfortunately, I ended up dying there because I walked too far. That kind of sucks. And I don't remember the checkpoints on this planet being too generous, so it's back to all the way back to here. Luckily, it's not that far back, to be quite honest, but it's far back enough to make me annoyed that I died. Oh, I also didn't go over here. We can still double jump in this game. Okay. Oh, I didn't get that. All right. Well, you can see we almost have our first weapon upgraded. That is like one of the good things about dying in this game in particular. Is that well, I say good, but because you can upgrade your weapons. Dying, like even if you're struggling and dying somewhere, you can still potentially get weapon experience, which in the long run might help you out a little bit. Can I get 3 there? I got 3. Okay. So there's that. We'll leave those. If I find them, I'll try. Well, I don't know all of them off the top of my head. There are some of them where I do know how to find. If I would have tried to find all of them, I would have to look up probably quite a few of them. Because I'm pretty sure I have platinum this game before, or maybe I haven't platinum this one. I don't know, because I had to get a new PS3, and I don't have my old save files because my original PS3 got the yellow light of death. Ironically, I got the yellow light while I was playing the Ratchet Clank collection. I was trying to get the Rhino years ago. Strafing right there was probably a little bit of a bad idea because that caused me to get hit there, but it's fine. And if you take that, I think it just takes you back all the way to that direction. So I'll grab the ones where, like, I remember how to get, but... like, if I could structure this a bit more like a Let's Play, as if I was doing this for my YouTube channel, you know, it would be a bit easier because I could edit out, like, all the nonsense of me, like, looking for things, but, I can try to get most of them that I remember how to get. I guess I could, in theory, just look up the other ones. It shouldn't take that long to look them up once I get close to endgame. But a lot of them you'll get naturally by playing the game. Skill points, at least. For the collectible, they're titanium bolts in this game. You don't really find those as easy. Oh, well, actually, there is an item later on that you can get, which basically tells you where all the hidden items are. So I could actually just use that. Just more so like getting over to the getting over to them would be more so the issue.
Welcome, welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Hey! And there you have it, the Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
Cheesy smile. Anyway, we're gonna need a tractor beam for later, so let's buy it for 1,000 bolts.
Sir, you won't be disappointed.
So we have our first
The tractor
gadget.
beam moves small and medium-sized objects which have glowing orange targets like these. Press circle to move those columns so you can scale the cliff.
And unfortunately, that one that the dude used, the demonstration, isn't here anymore. But, like the help desk lady said, get close enough to it, hold circle, and, you know, you can move it to where you want it to be. And then just press circle again to have it deactivate. I'm not really fond of the noise it makes, so if I can help it, I'll try not to use it too much. As you see right there, there's actually a titanium bolt up there, but I cannot get at it at this moment. Actually, hold on. No, these walls aren't close enough. Oh, never mind. There's also a death pit up there. I was about to say, I was like, oh, I might be able to wall jump, but the walls aren't close enough. See? There's one right up there. But I can't get at it right now,
The
so...
tractor beam moves small and medium-sized objects which have glowing orange targets like these.
Well, at least if I
Press
can, I don't know how
circle
to.
move those columns so you can scale the cliff. You've acquired nanotech. Your health has improved.
But that was the main thing I wanted from the... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on over here? Can I use... Oh, wait, hold on. No, I'm stupid. Wait a minute. Hey. Yeah, this. Probably the gadget we just got in that area. Come on, here we go, here we go. There you go. Boop. You know, I could just use this. I don't know why, like, that wasn't the first thing that I thought of. It was like the 8th thing on the list that I thought of. Come on. Hey. Here you go. Oh, God. There you go. Bloop. Okay. Grab this. Hello, Moth. I finished it on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday's when I finished it. I don't know why, like, I had to think about it. I was like, well, what days do I play Throwback games? It's Sundays and Thursdays, so... Since today's Thursday...
To go to a new planet, you'll have to find new coordinates on this planet first.
Well, thank you for telling me that, game. I wasn't planning on leaving just yet, but, yeah. You know, he's not there right now, Goro. So, for now, let's head this way. Oh. And luckily, it gets the items that you get are automatically added to your quick select if there's space. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I want to go back and buy more ammo because you might hear someone screaming in the background over there. So let's go try to help him. Let's get rid of these enemies first. And, yeah, he just gets sucked in. There actually wasn't much you can do to help that dude. It really sucks. Because when I was younger, like, I always tried to save that guy, and I just couldn't figure out why I couldn't do it. There's actually not much you can do to save that guy in particular. I'm gonna come back up here because like I said, I use the what's it, the gravity bomb a lot more than I use the Lancer. And as you can see, we're already almost have the gravity bomb leveled up. Just shows how much more I use the gravity bomb than the was that 4? There we go. Skill point right there. I don't remember what that one's called, but that one's kind of intuitive if you played other Ratchet and Clank games. So hopefully you don't miss it. And this guy over here, you can't save either, I don't think. Yeah. I think he just auto-died. Or maybe you can save him, but I've never been able to do it. I don't think you can save any of the dudes. Even if you do, I don't think that actually does anything. Okay. So I want to conserve a little bit of ammo, because I don't want to go all the way back to the, all the way back to the vendor. Yeah, they do little victory poses when they hit you in this, which is pretty cool. Nice little touch. Yeah, gotta level the weapons. Well, at least the ones that you're planning on using, you know. Okay. The camera seems really sluggish to me, so like I really don't want to use it. Like I usually do. Torments clip. Alonzo? You mean the tactics one? Also, I love Alonzo. Speaking of that, after I don't think I ran over like what I was planning on doing after I finished with this game for the night. It's in the title, obviously. It says Record Keeper and Opera Omnia, but I didn't do my pulls for the ticket pulls, so I was gonna do those. Probably do some some of those things. It is possible to master all the weapons as long as you have good grinding placement. Oh yeah, no, like, you know, like you can easily max out all the weapons. I was like, what I was saying earlier was that I just don't like this weapon as much as the gravity bomb starting out, so I use the gravity bomb more. Okay, that torment, yeah. I actually need to try that again because I got Alma's Awakening. I have like Alma's Awakening. I have TG Sid's Arcane. I have Ramsey USB. I have Marek's Awakening as well, so I can probably just clap cheeks. And I have Thunder God Sid USB as well. But here's a continue point. You can't save that guy because the instant you come over here, you're greeted by one of these. Oh, I thought I jumped out of the way. Anyway, this is a boss, as you can see. Oh, I didn't think that would hit me, to be honest. Okay, I didn't think that one would hit me either. But this is why I kind of wanted to have Gravity Bomb. See that? How much damage that did? Look at that. Wanted to make sure I got some EXP, and we got enough EXP to level up. And we have our first leveled up weapon in this game. And actually, you can kind of see right there about how those boxes got destroyed. Yeah, so now we have the mini nuke. Unfortunately, in this game, since this was the first game where you could level up weapons, until you get to until you get the New Game Plus, this is as far as you can only level up a weapon once. It takes a little bit longer to level up, but you can only level up once. So we're at the mini nuke now. I don't know if the description's going to be the same. It might be. What was it? Help? Weapons. This upgraded weapon fires super destructive bombs that create nuclear blasts. Work on groups and singles alike. So before I actually switch over to the back to the Lancer, I want to because it's actually pretty funny. Like it has like the whole like little nuke icon as well when you use it. Which I thought was a nice touch. But yeah, there you go. As you can see over there, there's something shiny for us to grab. And another continue point. Which is very, very kind, to be honest, because we just had a continue point at the boss. And here we get the dynamo. Now,
the dynamo activates machinery. Press circle to use the dynamo to zap that activator.
Just like the help desk lady told us, the dynamo activates machinery and things like that. So we use the dynamo and we can go up this, go up that platform.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers come first.
Can I, oh, no, I guess not, huh? Anyway, we got some calming music here in Megacorp while someone's screaming. Actually, multiple people, it sounds like. Oh, oops. I jumped too early.
Shirt and shoes are required when shopping at Megacorp.
So unfortunately, this planet was deserted for one reason or another. As you can see, Megacorp used to be stationed here. As there are still some employees here as well. I just want to see if the name's down here.
Megacorp reserves the right to refuse service to anyone.
But yeah, that's why you'll see me probably use. Unless I'm trying to like conserve ammo for whatever reason, I'll try to use weapons more so than my wrench most of the time. Also, your weapons are just stronger than your wrench. Hold on.
Megacorp is pleased to announce a 3% employee discount on all Megacorp merchandise. Tax laws still apply.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Trying to remember something. I think.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers come first.
It might be easier for me to just come back and do this later, because if this is, if I'm remembering correctly, for a skill point, for right now, I'm also just running out of, I'm gonna run out of ammo. Okay, yeah, I think I'll just come back later. I only have 3 shots left. Sucks that both their awakening is kind of useless. I don't even know what his awakening does. I think that's death down there. Yeah, it looks like death. Oh, oops. I forgot. I had I don't know for this one why it couldn't have just been like one like a path kind of thing, but I mean whatever. I think it's knocked everything off the wall, Goro. If I remember correctly at least. Because there's also more stuff over here. But I can do that a lot easier later. Once I get better weapons and stuff. I'm aware, Matt. This isn't the first time I played this game. I can't get to it until I get the gravity boots, though. Also, hello. And right here, you kind of have to dodge some stuff because I don't know actually why we have to dodge. I think that's where we get the map-o-matic, actually, isn't it?
Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
A box breaker? That's even better.
Ask yourself, are you man enough,
well,
hero enough,
it helps more with the skill point I was trying to get.
Warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade. Chainblade unleashes his fury on our gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our four-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on MegaView. Call your provider now.
I was thinking there because I was like, I could use that as a nickname.
I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
Nickname for a Pokemon. So I was like, hold on, wait, B2 Brawler, like, hold on, wait a minute. Chainblade might fit too. Okay. If it is the box breaker, that's what the skill point I was trying to get here, so. I know, I just remember I can't come back, I can't do that till later. And it's not even like, you know, a really noticeable thing unless you're, like you've played this series before. Then you might notice it, but if you have not, it might not be the most intuitive thing in the world. Not now. Death let me in there. I'm like Prompto and Laguna. So what is theirs? Those are probably dual cast Machinist and an element. I don't know what else they would apply though. Yeah, no, not now. Not until we get the upgrades. I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait till we get to a little bit further before I buy a weapon. Because since we're going to another planet, you know what that means. Another weapon may become available. So, we're going to go to the Mactar Nebula. And we have 2 missions here. And it also tells you how many Platinum Bolts on each planet like it did in the first game. Here there are 2. We've got 1 so far. Oh, oops. And it tells you your missions. So, let's get it on. They don't get installed, but they have guaranteed and power up to ability users. Oh, okay.
Yes, may I help you? I said.
That's just so funny that Clank is just in bath towels like Clank. What are you doing? It was also kind of adorable how that little female robot was trying to get Clank's attention. That's already available, Matt. Unless you mean I can buy it then. I'm pretty sure it doesn't pretty sure the rifle is available now. Or becomes available. Oh, it's X-Death. Yeah, it's X-Death. That should be. Okay, so I have to actually... Oh god. Okay. I don't like these because it's
You've just collected Raritanium. Raritanium can be traded
really
for ship
annoying.
upgrades.
At least, especially for this one. Circle. So the controls were on screen. I didn't actually go over them. Circle fires your special weapon you have equipped. You can shoot the ice blocks here to get either like power-ups or something. Our special weapon right now are rockets. And once I lock on, I can like that. I can kind of ensure that my rockets hit. Yeah, partial shields though, which is good. That means my health stays intact. Missile ammo. Missiles, not rockets. I guess they're virtually the same thing though, right? Okay. I remember blade launcher, foremost and blast on the arena plant. Oh, blasters. The blitz cannon is available now. It's 15K though. I can't afford it. I'm only at 73K or so. Anyway, like I like this section, but like I don't like it at the same time because like at the start, like I have like no weapons. Also, like, it feels kind of hard to control, but maybe that's because I haven't done this section in a while. What? Okay, I got a partial shield there. And there's like tons of things you can do with your ship in this game as well. Which is one of the things I like. You can actually make use of your ship during travel. Well, rather, like there's things to do with your ship. Even if it feels kind of clunky. I'm getting a bunch of titanium though, which is what I want. But as we can get more and Square is your booster, by the way. I just don't use it all that much. Where is he? Okay, it's over there. You're behind me? There you go.
Enemy fighters defeated. Proceeding to the Maktar Nebula.
For some reason, this section is bringing back memories of the space section of Star Fox Adventure. I never played Star Fox Adventure. It'll get better from your time wheel. Yeah. Yeah, well, you can also upgrade your ship as time goes on as well. So that's always nice. Because actually, I don't know if the rifle is on this one or the next one. Hold on, let me see. Okay, no, it's still just these two. It's not like I can buy this yet anyway. Yeah, see, it's 15K. I can't buy it yet. Ammo. Might have to buy the chopper early. I don't remember. Was there one for this? I actually don't remember. If I had the breaker or the box breaker now, come on, it'd be a bit easier. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that again. All that all over, won't I? And as per usual, if there's stuff around like in the background, you can probably just start like destroying it, and eventually you'll get a skill point or something. The chopper the same as the sword later in the series. Yeah, essentially. I feel like this one is the worst one though. Like obviously, like this game, like this series, like as the series went on, like everything got better. Well, I don't know if everything, but most of the stuff got better. I'm trying to think of something that didn't get better with each game, but like the quality of weapons, ease of getting bolts, etc., etc. I think I'm gonna go there first. That's not for a while. I don't. Is that two? That might be 2 planets from now. I don't remember, Matt. What? There you go. Actually, I think I'm gonna go the other way first because what that allows me to do is stack some voltage. I also don't remember all the skill points right now. I think there is one for... Yeah, I think that's 2 planets from now. Come on. Oh, here's a skill point that's annoying. See if I can get it. If I can get at least one to show you. Why is this annoying? Alright, well, maybe... Oh, you saw right there, there's a bar in the middle. That's what you're aiming for. Alright. I don't remember how many you have to get, though. Lucky you don't have to get them in the row, you just have to get them. But there's also a an issue where if you land on the TNT, the machines blow up. So you have to deal with that as well. And there's only so many machines in the in this area, and if you all get them all to blow up, well, tough. Especially after you started getting you get the bars, because I think you have to get it multiple times, if I remember correctly as well, to get more than one machine. I feel like that shouldn't matter. I mean, it might. Well, I mean... I got bolts. Where did you come from? What? Oh! I got enemies. Wait. Did I get enemies out of one of these? Wait, hold on. I don't know where they came from then. Hold on. You know what? Yeah, never mind. I don't know where they came from. Alright, anyway. Continuing on. What? Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Oh, he wasn't close enough. I did it too early. Come on. There you go. Any, more on this side, it looks like. This section's kind of slow because you have to do this. I don't know why couldn't I just like jump up and shimmy across that way so I can walk, but oh, I didn't think I'd get hit there. And we're almost done with leveling up the Lancer too. If I can hit my shots. Yeah, this thing has like pretty bad range too, so like oh, oops. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Wait. Isn't there also something up here? Around here somewhere. Oh, that's right. There it is. Like, I remember it being around here somewhere. What? What? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't get till that side either until I respawn this room or something. Wait, hold on. How did I make it? Did I jump off a crate last time? Oh well, whatever. I'll just come back then. I have to respawn this room.
Jump between walls by jumping toward a wall and pressing X again as you hit it.
Come on, I need like one more enemy. Don't be scum. Oh. Okay, whatever. I have to come back this area anyway. Well, that's nothing to do with that enemy leaving. But yeah, I can come back and get that. It's not that big of a deal. Okay.
To aim weapons more accurately, press and hold L1.
No, I don't want. Can you lock on? Okay, maybe you can't. Should be good. Okay, maybe not yet. Now? No. Okay. How many more do I have to kill? Okay, there we go. And now we have the Heavy Lancer. Now, it sucks because now, for the moment, I don't have any other weapons to work on, but... Uh-oh, hold on. Oh. That one had double bar. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Just swing. Hello, Endless. What are you doing? What? You die. Probably not gonna try this too long because like this is one I would probably just do off stream because of how tedious this one is in particular. Yeah. But now, as you can see, rate of fire is a lot faster, and since I'm not working on any weapons in particular at the moment, which it's kind of fine because we're almost done with this path anyway right now. Wait, did I miss one? Maybe I missed one. No, that's the fourth one. This is the second one. That's Deadlock or Gladiator, depending on which part of the world you're from. Yeah, I'll hold off a little bit more because now we're up to the arena, and arenas are notorious for getting you lots and lots of bolts. So,
is everyone ready for tonight's mega battle? Introducing from nowhere in particular, this guy. If he can make it past all of our gladiators, he'll take home this brand new electrolyzer. If he can't make it past our gladiators, he'll receive a consolation prize. Let the games begin.
oh, maybe I should have gotten the weapon now because I forgot there's we have to do this first. Well, this isn't too bad. If I remember correctly, you can kind of manipulate where where the enemies spawn in. And as you see right there, the enemies around me got eviscerated when my nanotech leveled up. Actually, I'm gonna want to just use this mostly for this wave.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first and, well, only winner of the Gladiator Games, this guy.
And we get the electrolyzer.
You're now eligible for a championship series. Come back and fight again for big cash prizes. Congratulations on winning the electrolyzer. Choose your battle.
What am I at? I'm at 13? Yeah, this one actually isn't all that bad. Uh-oh. I'm fine. Never mind. Because I upgraded my weapons earlier, that one wasn't too bad at all. Okay, so now I have enough for this. So we'll buy this now. I probably shouldn't have bought that now, but I'll do that.
Returning to battle is everyone's favorite gladiator. He slices, he dices, and carves up a mean dish. Please welcome.
Can I start hurting him with that one? Anyway, here's Chainblade. As you'd expect, he's a melee boss, so you kind of just stand out of his range using the Lancer. You'd basically be okay for the most part. Except I got hit right there twice. Okay. Yeah, his weapons are kind of like 7 from Type 0. Anyway, here's the Blitz gun. I actually don't really like this weapon all that much in this game. In 3, I really like the weapon of this type, but in this game, it's I don't know, it doesn't seem that that overall. Oh, I mean, I like the upgrade to this too. Now that I think about it, I don't like this stage of it though. Okay.
Where did this guy come from? It's like watching a train wreck. Wow.
Oh, wrong way, wrong way. You see, these aren't actually that bad, the timed ones. Because even with an unupgraded weapon... Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, this one's also a shotgun, so I don't have to really get all that close either.
And the prize goes to you. Choose a battle and win.
Endurance challenge. Oh, I don't think I want to do that one right now. As you can also see, you don't get that much EXP from this either. But you do get bolts, which is pretty important for weapons and for other things. Yeah, I think the endurance challenge is like 20 rounds, and I really don't want to do that right now, so that's why I'm not. Maybe it's only 10 rounds. If it's 10 rounds, I don't mind doing it, but... right now. I might. I actually don't remember if I might already have one. It's actually been a while since I've used per brawler, so I mean it's possible, I guess. All right, so now we'll buy that. Stock that.
From the planet Cerebella.
Planet Cerebella. Yeah, since you don't get that much EXP. Oh, I hate when he does this. Because I usually try to move while he's doing this, and moving just makes it a bit more difficult to dodge. I also don't really like this weapon. Oh, heck. No. Okay. Oh my god, I got thrown off my my groove. I'm gonna die now. Yeah. Like I got hit that first time, and then like after that, I was just like, oh god, I can't recover. Cause like the first rotation was fine, but then the second one, I was just like, what do I do again? Okay. Yeah, let's go with this. There you go. Mini Nuke actually just trivializes this fight for the most part. I missed one shot at the start with my Mini Nuke though, so that definitely made things a bit more difficult. Okay. So this one in particular, if I remember correctly, well, this one is based on whether you can,
See you later.
if you have it upgraded or not, and then if you don't, it's a little bit less shots. But also, if I remember correctly, for that one in particular, you can just go ahead and have enemies fight each other to conserve your own ammo. Alright, so this in particular, you have to make sure that the blips go through the connectors the right way so that they don't hit the side. It doesn't really tell you that. I guess it's kind of like, it's supposed to be intuitive. Which, I mean, it kind of is, but...
Hey, this would make a nice souvenir for Clank.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah!
That face.
Hey!
You have no idea what you're involved in. Return to your old galaxy immediately. Or this will happen to you. Or this will happen to you. Farewell.
Oh.
I'm saying, like, I love the humor in this game. Anyway, so I have to do another one of these. So you kind of have to be watching like multiple sides of the screen. I had like good reactions. Like watch the screen pretty closely. But I think it's gonna be the same every time. So if you just memorize it, I think you'll be okay.
If you want to earn lots of bolts, visit the arena later for more battles. To view missions still available, press Select or R3 to access your map, then press X to open the mission screen.
I was trying not to skip that. That's why I didn't take out my weapon earlier and start blasting. Rabbit's got heavy. Ratchet. He got his
You'll have to use the tractor beam here.
feet are I mean, I guess he is running around. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess he is technically running around armor. I'm like, oh, that's pretty loud footsteps. So here's where you would actually need the tractor for some. Oh, well, I need it again. Because you also need it to get these employees to stand where they need them to. Otherwise, you can't progress because if you do that, you're not an inspector bot. So here's a puzzly aspect of the game. So actually, let me take these out. Now, something you can do right here, right, is because this is a bomb, right? So instead of using your ammo, what you can do instead, well, if you can get it to connect with them, you can just use the bombs. I thought I remembered as a kid just kind of throwing it at them, but maybe not. So, oh, I kind of forgot that I have to hit circle again to release it. That kind of sucked. Anyway, this guy is still coming with us because, as you would expect, we need him for more, to gain access to more areas in this factory. Actually, I don't know what this area is considered, but we use this as a kind of like slingshot thing to sling him up there. Okay. To see if I can get one. No, actually, I really don't want to get one. Because if I end up getting one, then I would feel a lot more inclined to try and go for the other ones right now. And for this one, there's a little bit of platforming involved with getting this bomb over there, so I'm just gonna need to try and be a little careful with it. You also can't double jump while you're doing this, by the way. It wouldn't let me double jump right there. So here, now that we have tried to, now that we have, you know, used essentially all the mechanics involving the tractor beam here, we're gonna have to do the same things, but instead of launching a security bot, we're gonna be launching bombs. So hopefully your aim is pretty good. I don't think your aim has to be all that on point, to be honest, with these bombs. I don't remember. I think like a little further. Actually, can I just do that? Can I just launch it all the way? No, because that goes over. Okay. Let's try like right there. Oh, that was still too far? Okay. So like maybe right here. Nope. Here we go. No. Oh god. Okay. I think for this one I can just, oh, well, that didn't even go in the right direction. So like right there. Yeah. Okay. That's too far. Yeah. Okay. There we go. there, I think. Yep. And that's how you unlock this. And now we can go to the Thugs for Less jamming array. To sabotage it, of course. Because why else would we go to their jamming array? I don't know, just to have a party or something? I don't know. Anyway.
To disable the jamming array, destroy the 6 transponders.
In order to destroy their transponders, we need to get them to kind of reveal themselves.
Expose transmitters with the bolt crank. Press square to attach your wrench, then walk around the platform.
And that's how we get them to reveal themselves. I should have said expose is definitely the better word. So, go to the bolt crank, hit square, do that.
The exposed rods to destroy the towers.
And you can either...
For a map, press select or R3.
You can either shoot them, throw a wrench at them, whatever. And if you hit R3, it just takes you like over a bird's eye view of the planet, rather than it being like an actual map. So as you can see, there's one right here. We can go to. And then we're just going to have to do this for the other 4. All this voice is weird to you, Mr. Robo Lady. This is still a robot lady, I'm pretty sure. But it's funny that you mentioned that, Goro. Oh, I leveled up. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Bolt crank here. Okay. Got some fun stuff happening in the background here. So now we... Ooh. That's pretty funny because like the actually I don't know, can I even shoot that down with this? I don't know if I can with this. Maybe not with this. But oh well. Actually, I might not even be able to shoot them down. There's always with trying to interact with them. It might need a different weapon, which I get later. Okay, so let's go over this way now, because I remember one being over here. I don't remember how to get up here, though. I think there should be... Oh, well, there's one right here, too, so let me go grab this one first. And I want to go back that way, I think, right? No, I want to go this way. You can also kind of see like the yellow beams of light kind of like emanating from where you need to go. So that's also helpful. My favorite weapon that's not counting the Rhino. Well, there's something on par with the Rhino in this game. I don't remember exactly what it does, though. I remember what it looks like. I remember it being dummy expensive. But I don't remember what it does. I remember it only has 4 ammo. Called the Zodiac. I don't think it's my favorite because I don't remember much about it. Maybe lava gun's pretty cool. Plasma coil's pretty cool. Spider-Bot glove is pretty neat too, I like. That way. Trying to remember other guns in this game. No, that's Ratchet Clank 3 that I'm thinking of right now. And I was like, oh, this gun's cool, but that gun's not in this game. Mini turret. Oh, I don't really like the mini turret in this game actually. I like it more than the third game. Where am I going again? I'm gonna go that way, right? Yeah, I wanna get up there. Okay, so not that way. Gotta get up there. I'll do that. Okay, get up there. Okay, right there. Yeah, like, upgraded plasma core is pretty cool. I like that one. Actually, hold on. Do I like the lava gun in this game? Actually, now I think about it. I want to say that I do. I'm pretty sure it upgrades to. Oh, the upgrade to it in this game isn't as cool as the one in Up Your Arsenal, though. So maybe I don't like that one all that much. Dang it! I didn't even mean to make a pun out of that one either. Like, I just don't like it. Like, I like the concept of the upgrade, but I don't like the upgrade all that much. Does it auto-take me back? I don't remember. Okay.
Good work, my boy. You are proving to be invaluable in this underwear. Anywho, it appears the thief is now under the protection of thugs for less. But I may have found a way for you to insinuate their operation.
Is it dangerous?
No. Actually, yes, it is.
Good.
Take a look at this.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your skin, the bugs in your teeth. We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became Desert Rider, I didn't fit in anywhere. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1 leisure choice of thugs for less.
Desert Riders all use Megacorp bikes, so I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizzwidget, out.
So the thing that always bothered me about that cutscene is, like, I make these cute gloves for all the guys, but they look like regular 5-finger gloves, and like the typical like beings in this galaxy usually have 3 fingers. So I'm always just like, well, what guys are you making gloves for? Like, Ratchet has 5 fingers. The thugs for less have 3. Fidge Wizard has 3. I think of other. I think even the robots have 3. Hold on, you got 3 fingers? Wait a minute. Yeah, see, like, even this guy, he got 3 fingers. And we're just like, what? How are you? Anyway, stock up on that. Okay, we're good. Now we're actually gonna go to. I don't know if it's called Metropolis in this game. Megapolis. Here we go. Here. Oh, but that's also what I meant when I said 2 planets away, though, because I always. You can go them in any order once you like find out the information about them, but I always unlock them and go to them in this order in particular.
For a map, press Select or R3.
Well, I already know that because he told me that last planet, and two, I've actually I've shown it off already. But I mean, I guess you don't have to go through the Thugs for Less jamming array in order to get here. So, here's a pulse rifle. Oh, pulse rifle's a pretty good weapon too, though, and the mini turret glove. Which one do I want to go first? I think I want to go left first, right?
To center the camera, tap L1.
Oh, right. I have to, where's... Yeah, they just use these guys to burn the trash away. I think I'm gonna go the other way first. I know chronologically, you do get the message about Clank before you do the race one. It depends on which way you go about the planet. Because if you go to the right-hand side of the planet first, you would get that one second. I just always go left first. Where is it? Oh, do I not have to? Okay, oh, this one just automatically comes out. Let's go just hit circle, or triangle. Oh, I have to trigger happy. There we go. Anyway, I always go through here this way first. I don't remember how I just, like, I think I just picked this way initially, but this is the way that, like, I wanted to go first anyway when I was a kid. This way is a wee bit of fun, I would say. You're usually getting Ratchet Clank, just not on your puzzle gadgets. Yeah, usually. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, so you gotta do that so you can activate the crane. And this is actually pretty interesting because now we're controlling the crane, right? So we can have the lift drop this. And you see how they're all green, so like nothing's happening. So they're not paying attention. Well, what if I do that? They all get on alert and they're trying to stay away. But yeah, I always thought that was like a neat little thing there. Second least favorite gadget. It's not bad. I mean, like, it's definitely not my favorite. But like, if I had to pick between one I liked and one I didn't like, I'd probably put the electrolyzer as one. Would I? Yeah, probably. I mean, like, I don't hate it, but you know, like I said, if I had to pick between liking it and disliking it, it's probably closer to dislike. Anyway. Oh my gosh, what happened to him? I shot him once. I think, did he hit TNT crate? I think he did, right? Is there anything down here? I don't remember if it's this one or if it's another one. Okay, it's another one. And catch me with that. Yeah, basically. Oh my gosh, he has launched. Jeez. Holy crap. The circle laser puzzle from 1 was lit. Oh, I didn't like that one as much. I mean, it wasn't bad. I like the one in the reimagining for 1. I liked a lot more. Even though that definitely took me a few tries to get the hang of for some of the runs. Like, I'm pretty sure for one of them, it took me like between like five or so minutes when I was doing my my Let's Play on my YouTube channel for it. All right, electrolyzer. So now there's, if you notice, there's you have to control the crane again, but this door is sealed shut. Well, what do you got to do? Well, this is one of the things I like doing the most in this section, actually. Picking up one of these guys and just using this to go through and just wreak havoc. It's like, oh hey, what's going on over here? Oops. Oh heck, it takes more than one hit. One for you. You can also blow these up, which is also used to get rid of the door. You got more of these little cleaning droids things that don't want to get hit with this, but you can't escape. I'm gonna get you. Oh heck. I'm getting outsmarted. Never mind. That's stupid. But there's also a skill point for doing that. And I'm trying to remember exactly. I think I can see it right over here, yeah? It'll become apparent if I get it, but I think it's right about here. No. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, can I even... Do I have to put it on top of another block? I might have to put it on top of on top of this block right here. Which I think I have to do. But it's really hard because I can't even get a good angle on this right here. Let's see where you are. Oh no, it started in this one. That's what I was saying earlier when you asked. Yeah, it started in this one. Okay, there we go. There's a little secret right there. The reason I didn't go and show that first was because I'd have to come back and do it again anyway. So I figured I would just like roll off the rip. I would just do like that. Hello, Blue. How's it going? So now we come through here. Can use the electrolyzer here. Oh, never mind. This is something else. I have to come back to that later. I thought that was electrolyzer. Oh, I was supposed to put that back. Oh, heck. Alright. Well, titanium bolt in here, as you would expect from me doing that. But yes, I do have a health bar in this game. Yeah, I have to put that back over there. I thought I had to keep it there to jump on top of it, but I only had to keep it there in order to get, to blow up the door. Wait, that's another titanium bolt down. What was it, like 2 or 3, I think? maybe. What I've gotten so far. Okay. So we go back and drop this here. Right there should be good. You can count the one you missed. Oh no, I'm talking about the ones that I've grabbed. So anyway, I started blasting. That's basically what those guys. Oh hey. Wait, what? Oh, they came out of this door right here. I was like, how did you get over that gap? Yeah, no, I thought they crossed the gap. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right.
Clank? Okay, Clank, don't move. I'm coming down. Whoa! Ugh, son of a quark!
Like I use that as an insult.
All right, buddy. Let's get you up and running again.
I think my favorite part of this whole scene was Ratchet said, "All right, Clank, don't move." Does it look he can move, Ratchet? Does it look like he can move? Come on, son. We just get pushed down. I was like, all right, whatever. Oh, I didn't even see that first one, to be honest. Oh, oops. All right, so the first one. There we go. See, like, these ones aren't hard. You just have to kind of be paying attention.
Final digit of pi is
Clank? Clank, can you hear me?
Ratchet. Where are we? I must have dozed off.
Don't sweat it. Let's just find a way out of here.
I believe that air duct may offer our only way out.
So, as you would expect, the instant we get Clank back, we have to... Well, maybe not as you would expect, but we have to play as Clank in this game as well. Same controls as before. Clank is basically the same. You know, your double jump, or you have your hover, your Clank punch. But we have a lot more options now on Clank's quick select, which is interesting. Because if you remember from the first game, we had gadget bots.
To glide, jump, then hold X while in midair.
And in this game, we have...
To control microbots, hold triangle and select a command.
We hold microbots, not gadget bots. So now we have the microbots back. At first, the first time I went through this, I just kind of ran at this guy, thinking that that's what I had to do to like beat him senseless myself. But yeah, it's not what you have to do. Get the microbots and have them do your light work. Like it's light work, it's light work. I need to go get the other... Oh, he came back. Okay, good.
Bridgebot acquired. Use it to build bridges across gaps.
And here we are with our first instance of a non-microbot. So that's part of the reason why we have so many commands now, because we have a utility with our different bots. For example, Bridgebot, as the name would imply, allows you to build a bridge. Walk across. And if we have him retract, he comes back to us. And he also salutes. I don't know why there's a salute option, but you can just have them salute to you. And luckily, they put spawners right here to keep your gadget bot stocked up. Microbots, I'm sorry.
Lifterbot acquired. Use it to lift large blocks.
Okay, got a lifter bot. So, have you go and lift. Unfortunately, after he lifts, like, he doesn't have to, like, stay there. And only the microbots actually attack. Wait, where are my microbots? Oh, they're too far away. Unfortunately. Anyway, so here we have to build on the bridge. Can I have them attack off the rip? No, I cannot. Where are they? What are you doing? Follow me! No, handle my light work. Have them enter. Or at least 2 of them enter. Grab this. Oh, it's 16 thou. That's not bad. And step on the switch.
Way to go, Clank!
Nothing to it.
You did great. Now, let's go get that experiment back.
Okay, now we're back to Ratchet. And as per usual, like, as with the previous installment, we have Clank. Now we can long jump, high jump, hover. Oh, I guess that's, yeah, there you go. And you can switch between the thruster and the helipack. I usually like to use the thruster pack, but I think if you're like trying to
jump long distances, run, then press R1 and X at the same time.
If you're trying to like I forgot what they're called.
To jump long
but I know like in speedruns I use the helipack more often.
To glide over gaps, press X.
Or I might just be thinking of Ratchet Clank 1 where you only have where you don't have much where you don't get the thruster pack until much later. In this game, not so much anymore. Like I said, outside of speedruns, I don't think there's much reason to do so, like for a reason to, if any, at all. Actually, even then, because unless they're, because there's no difference between their functions anymore. Can I try any of these? Okay. Like there was in the first game.
Clank also comes with a thruster pack option. The thruster pack has the same moves as the helipack, except it uses rocket propulsion. To select the thruster pack, go to the gadgets menu and select the icon.
Okay, well. Now it's just a cosmetic change. In the first game, there was actual differences. Wait, can I? Okay, you have taste. Can be like that sometimes. Okay, I think I have to go this way then. This should take me to... Okay. That didn't take me where I thought it was going to. Oh, no, I have to go that way. Yeah, that's why. Okay, that's fine then. I was like, I should be somewhere else right now, but no. I don't remember if there's a skill point for destroying these. The other one stayed down, it looked like. Go down. Ooh. I just didn't want to shoot that. Oh, there's one right here. One right here. We're becoming up another titanium bolt in a bit here as well. Okay. At least I think we're coming up on it. Oh, okay. Peekaboo. That's the Thugs for Less leader, in case you didn't remember from the cutscenes. I'm not really even sure why there's these here if they're still trying to wean you onto using Clank. I mean, I guess to be fair, you could have gone this way first. So they might not be here. Did I hit the one over here? Did not. I said wean you off of using Clank, but I mean like I actually have a death pit like this one. If I remember correctly, one, you can destroy these. But... oh, you're spawning in right here. Okay. Is there aha. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere, but I think there's another one too. Unless that was the oh, sorry, platinum. Why I keep saying titanium? Titanium's a different game. I think titanium's rack 3. But it definitely said titanium a few times. There's also something that looks familiar over there that we can't access just yet. However, you might have taken note that the Thug's leader is still here flying around his helicopter. So you probably have a good idea of what we're gonna have to do here in a little bit. That it? Okay. Snatch these. Continue point. So, again, you probably already have an idea of what's about to happen.
Greetings, morons. Since my employees did such a lousy job of taking care of yous, I thought I'd come and handle things myself. If you want someone killed right, you gotta do it yourself.
This guy isn't too bad, especially if you already have the mini nuke, like I do. This is another reason why I like having the mini nuke early game, because it just allows you to do so much damage to bosses early or quickly. And so we got quite a chunk of EXP from that as well, so that's why like I switch weapons, and I think oh, you didn't get any. Okay. Actually, I don't know if that touched the boss, but we're at 20k now, so that's enough for the rifle, which is one of the huge things I want. And look right there, does not look familiar. Really convenient that yeah, this one the pole, because there's so many references to Jak and Daxter in Ratchet and Clank and in vice versa. But yeah, right at the start of the game, Jak 2, right there. Along with something that's pretty funny later on in the game as well. But yeah.
Hey, my old swing shot and grind boots.
So now that we have a swing shot and grind boots, we can interact with the thing from earlier.
Swing shot target detected. Press and hold circle to shoot the swing shot. Use L1 for better aiming. All missions completed on this planet. Search other planets for available missions.
Okay. Now we can go back here. Unfortunately, it didn't take me back to where I wanted to go, though. We're gonna have to hoof it? I guess I have to hoof it. I thought... maybe I just took the wrong way out of the, out of the, what do you call it? Out of Clank's apartment. I might have just taken the wrong path out of there. But now that we have Clank, your movement is greatly accelerated by use of long jumps and such. Anyway, I'll come over here. I don't remember if there's a trophy for not getting hit on this, but I also don't really remember the path for this as well. So, whee! Okay, well, I don't know how I was supposed to make that one without getting hit. Well, if I jumped earlier, maybe. Whee!
Put it in the slot. The weapon you want modified. Put it in the slot.
Oh, I get it. You make weapon modifications.
Yep. I can take your puny little weapon, and with a few, tweaks, I can turn it into a powerful piece of equipment. Look, you want me to hook you up or what? I can't hang around here all day.
Anyway, this is Slim Cognito. Those of you who may or may not watch my Pokemon content, remember at one point, before Sun and Moon, before Sword and Shield, I used Slim Cognito for some free-for-all icons. But here's what you use Platinum Bolts for. You can actually modify your weapons, as you said earlier. I have 3 right here. I'm looking at lock-on mods. I can get shock mod, acid mod, or a lock-on mod for the mini nuke. Now these are good because like they allow you to customize your equipment. So for example, for the acid mod for the mini nuke, not only will it do like the initial impact damage, but it'll also like corrode the enemy as well. I don't remember all of like the mods and such, but you know, you're definitely going to keep that in mind for later. There are also other levels you can run into Slim Cognito on. And now we actually have this translocator. But there's that. They do meaty damage. Yep. Although shot cannon's pretty good though, because you can shot cannon weave in 3. So now we're gonna head here. Get all the platinum bolts on this level. Probably not. I think I found 2. I think I got 2 out of 3 on that planet. I'll always come back later with like the map-o-matic though. Well, that's only if it's in a hidden area. At least I don't think in this one they show the bolts on the map with the map-o-matic. Might be a later installment.
For a map, press select or R3.
Why are you giving me that again? But yeah, those of you that might be eagle-eyed, you can see Gadgetron. Yeah, Gadgetron is basically run out of this galaxy. But we also have the Seeker gun available now as well. One of the guns I kind of like. Kind of want to get the mini turret glove, but I'm sorry, the pulse rifle, but I won't need it. You know what? I'm gonna get it. I like it. It's one of the weapons I like.
To zoom in with the pulse rifle, hold L1 and then press R1. To zoom out, hold L1 and press R2.
It's pretty powerful. So as you would expect, pulse rifle is a pulse rifle. Oops. Pulse rifle is a sniper rifle. I can't. Why could I not? Oh, okay. Since I don't know where I am. Oh, they moved. They moved back. Don't know if I can. Can't see because of the bolts. Okay. But yeah. That's a pulse rifle. Only 8 shots. So you're gonna have to try to make them count. Oh, I'm actually out of ammo. Oh, look at that. Or out of bolts. Like completely dry. Well, that's not that big of a deal. But the reason I wanted to take those guys out though is because that thing right there actually has quite a bit of health to deal with. Especially if the if I don't get it early enough. I'll try to see if I can get a desired result here. Oh, I just remember some skill points that I probably don't want to do. Oh god. See, like right there, I shot the rider off. That's something you can do. Okay, maybe these guys have less health. Maybe I'm thinking of a different enemy. Well, maybe something from a later game in the series. I don't know. I could have sworn they had a lot more HP. Oops. Anyway, despite the fact that I just used a lot of ammo, or a lot of bolts, I was able to get back up to a relatively decent number pretty quickly. I say relatively decent because I'm only 25k, but like if I had spent that much in the first game, I would probably be like maybe at 1,000 right now. So. Thought I hit you. Take you guys out. Dang, unfortunately, I was only able to take 2 before they went for cover. Okay, so this is close to leveling up as well. And for those of you that are familiar with this game, actually, I don't think I went the right way from what I'm thinking of. No, I'm pretty sure I did, because the other way has the, okay, Anyway, so there's a chopper kind of in action. It's a bit slower in this game because it works as a glove rather than like an actual gun. So like I have to manually throw the wait a minute. Oh wait. What? Can I not walk around? Okay, I thought I could. You have to manually throw them as you saw, rather than just shooting them like I can in Tools of Destruction. That was the first game I thought of that has it functioning like a gun at least. There could be one in like Deadlocked or something, but I don't remember. Anyway, so here we're just about done with this section. As you can see, they also have the potential to hit multiple times. Which is very fortunate. And that area right over there should look very familiar to those of you who played this game before. Oh, I didn't actually need to break that one. This is where I wanted to go. Yeah, let me get this stuff.
Excuse me. I think I just blew another vacuum tube.
Should I have a look?
My word! You young people are so fresh these days. Oh, don't feel bad. I guess I'm just old-fashioned about that sort of thing. Did you know that I've been with Gadgetron since the beginning?
So you sell these gadgets?
Darling, they sell themselves.
If you've previously played Ratchet and Clank, any of the weapons you have earned in your Ratchet and Clank save file will be offered at this vendor for free. So here's like one of the first instances where, wait a minute, what? Where's my but I played Ratchet and Clank. What? Okay, there we go. I just had to reload into the store. So I was like, I beat this as a throwback. But yeah, so now we can get all the Ratchet and Clank weapons for free. Well, except the Rhino 2. I say all of them, but like all the ones that are available here, you can get for free. Unfortunately, you cannot upgrade any of them because reasons. Like they weren't upgradable in their own game outside of, like the gold bolts. So at least for a while, we're gonna be chilling with them like this. And there are a few other weapons that are missing. Devastator Blaster and I think the Pyrocitor, but I don't remember if we get those. But yeah, they don't level up in their base game, so you won't be able to do anything with them on your first playthrough, which kind of sucks. But oh well. We did get the Visibomb gun though, which is fantastic. Finish up these guys. Activate this. I didn't show that earlier, but that obviously that elevator wouldn't have been activated if I tried to jump on top of it prior, because well, I don't think there's anything down here. Alright, anyway, over here.
Hey, who let you in here? Get lost before I flatten your robot into a hubcap.
Touch him, and it's Plasma City!
Oh gosh, you didn't have to yell. Why did he have to yell?
Hey man.
I can't hear you. La 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 la. Only the little guy.
Sir, it is okay. We are your fellow desert riders.
You're? So you understand my Sensitivities?
Absolutely, sir. We just came here to race.
Well, you can borrow my Bluebell, so long as you're gentle. She just needs a few repairs.
Hang in there, my brother. Bluebell is in good hands.
I like that scene. Anyway, so we have to use electrolyzer again here. Okay. So now here comes a race section in Ratchet's face. So X to accelerate, L1 fires weapons, R1 activates turbos, press X to start. So pretty self-explanatory. I forgot. Is it L1? R1 activate boosts. And ideally you don't miss a boost, so that you can just remain boosting for the entirety of the race, so that you don't have much to worry about. But I missed a boost, so... And fortunately, unlike Jack and Daxter, or at least Jack 2, I don't remember any way of like really being able to blow yourself up outside of like maybe like if you boost headfirst into a wall. But even then, I don't remember if that actually kills you, or maybe you just like take damage, or like it might even just respawn you rather than having to do the whole race over. I don't actually remember. But yeah, so like right here you can kind of see what I meant by you want to like kind of chain your boost together, and oh, I got it. Okay, and it's like remain in a state of like perma boosting for the duration of the race, you know. Because by the time one boost is over, you're basically up on another one. You see? I didn't take a little shortcut over there to the right, which I should have, because that puts me behind on a boost. But, it respawns? Okay, I was like, yeah, no. Because this series isn't as like intense as Jack and, or well, at least the later installments of the Jack series. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, I'm behind one boost. I should be fine though. Seems like I'm quite a bit ahead. I'm quite a bit ahead because I've just been boost chaining. Okay, here we go. Oh, you're actually behind by 2 boosts if you miss that one. Okay. There we go.
Great racing, buddy. Here, take this helmet so the guys know you're one of us.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh. Incoming message from the boss. Attention all.
Oh, this is a good one.
Employees. First of all, whatever slug brain's been eating all the choochie bars in the break room, better quit stuffing his face, or else... Hey, turn those lights off! It's bad feng shui. Next, our space rendezvous point has been moved to, and listen up, knuckleheads, the Felsen system in Sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're no good with numbers, find a buddy to help you. Lastly, the company picnic is this Sunday. And don't forget to bring your own juice this time. Hey! I saw that, Cletus! You just turned yourself right up.
Poor Cletus.
Don't worry. The boss only yells because he loves us.
Yes, sir. I do feel his affection.
Did you see that broadcast?
Not really.
We should scope out that rendezvous point.
Yes, we might intercept some stray transmissions.
Yeah, the write-up. Yes, Cletus and his write-up. Let's go, boys. Unfortunately, that dude disappears now. And there's actually skill points for getting certain times in that race. I don't remember what times you have to get, though. Or maybe it's titanium bolt or something. Yeah, no, that, like, that scene right there. That's why Cletus had to get the ride up, dude. Love that scene. Poor Cletus. He just wanted to turn the lights on, man. Maybe he's afraid of the dark. We don't know. Anyway. We also know that the Thugs for Less leader has a thing for Chuchi bars. I don't know what a Chuchi bar is, but it sounds like someone's been eating them a lot, so I might want to try one at some point. Anyway, we're gonna come over here, restock my ammo because yeah, and you can also buy that the Ratchet Clank 1 ammo here as well. Ammo's also a lot less expensive. Well, everything. It's because bolts are more plentiful in this game. That's really why. Okay, so I need to see something. If I just... Okay, no. That's 3 onwards where that happens. Okay. I needed to check. Basically, once you get Ratchet Clank 3, you can kind of just jump at slingshot targets and things of that nature, and then hit circle, and then the gadget will automatically deploy. And I wanted to see like if that had started in this game or if that was that started in 3, because I started with 3, so a lot of the things I had to like what's the word? Recondition myself, I guess. When I went backwards through the series, I missed a cycle, unfortunately. Oh wait, what? How'd I go to bomb glove off of that? Or whatever. Okay. Oh, the Thugs for Less guys are low-key a bunch of goofy bros, even if they're currently employed to fight you. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Also, because I started with Rack 3, I didn't know for the longest time what the Hydro Pack was. So like I just saw it, and I just didn't like, I didn't know what to do. And then one day I hit R1 by accident. I was like, oh! And of course that was like after one of my challenge mode. I think that was like my second or third challenge mode playthrough where I learned what the Hydro Pack was in Up Your Arsenal. Okay. So now we don't do this, and that, and this. But having a Hydro Pack is such a godsend, and knowing how to use it. Otherwise, underwater sections are beyond a pain to deal with. Continue point here. I don't remember if there's anything fancy around here. I should probably get ready to switch game soon, because we've been going at this for 2.5 hours. So maybe once I finish up this planet here. Because I do think the next planet is actually, well, the next section is, I might do the next section first, actually, because it's the ship section, if I remember correctly. I'm kind of looking around, because I remember... Or maybe I'm just thinking about the first game in that one planet where like you can't use Clank. Boop. And this part's pretty great too. Can I leave without talking to this guy? Oh, you actually can, huh? Okay, interesting.
It works! My invention works! Huh? It's called the Therminator. It fires charged thermal pellets that can thaw an ice block or freeze a body of water. Gadgetron will pay me millions.
Hey, I don't know how long you've been frozen, but I don't think Gadgetron's operated in this galaxy for years. Everyone buys Megacorp products these days.
Hey, maybe you'd like to buy it.
So here, only 1,000 bolts, which is a huge upgrade over the first game. Not only is it cheaper, but you just have more bolts to go around.
Hey, maybe Megacorp is hiring.
But it's so sad
Use the Therminator to thaw ice.
because that guy's been frozen here for far too long. Anyway, now with the Therminator, we could either thaw ice or freeze water with it. I don't remember if these two like link around the same way I think they do. So like now we actually have an option to deal with some water-based areas. And then depending on what is going on, you'll have to either, either freeze or thaw the water. And yeah, okay, they did loop around. I'm just like, oh, did that happen? So this is kind of like the equivalent of the first game where you had the hydro displacer. Luckily, you don't need any like external thing for this gadget. Whereas for the hydro displacer, like you had to have a thing with water, so it was kind of puzzling in that aspect when using the hydro displacer. So yeah, I'll go to the next like 2 areas, I guess. I'll like land on the next planet. Well, I'll finish this this upcoming. I'll do this, and then like I'll land on the next planet, I think, because the next planet, I actually don't like all that much, to be honest. It's not like it's a bad planet, but I just don't really like the overall like visual aesthetics of the planet we're about to go to. No, I can't freeze enemies.
We are under attack. Can't outrun them. Let's hope these weapons work.
I've used it before. Anyway, destroy the Flex Plus ships and disrupt the rendezvous. Okay, so much like our last encounter with the thugs for less. And holding triangle right there like I just did will allow you to change your weapons if you have any other ones. I just didn't remember if we started with any other weapons or not, so that's why I tried to come on. Okay, there's 2 down. There's 3. Well, there's 21 ships, or 25 total for this one. For this wave. I don't remember if there's multiple waves of this either. There might be. What I generally do is, as you're seeing, like I kind of just keep firing because it's oh, full shield. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I just always keep firing just because, like, why not? You could either end up hitting an opposing ship or get like some raritanium or some kind of buff from the or like call those asteroids? No, I don't call them asteroids. They're like ice blocks. Or frozen asteroids? I don't know if that's the thing. Frozen comets. Okay, there's one more for this wave. Where is he? There he is. probably a second wave though. Yep. All right. Well, that's a lot of ships shooting at me all at once, huh? Got some more missile ammo. And luckily, sometimes when you destroy the other ships, you get raritanium ammo. I'm sorry, raritanium. My shield's about to go, which really sucks, but it's okay. Oh, my shield is gone now. Okay, now it's not okay. Because now I actually have to pay attention to my health. I only have 11 more ships, though. I think this is the last wave. There's also like actually other missions you can do in these sections as well. Let me go over here. Which I should go over. I'm not gonna do any right now. I do want to get some record keeper stuff in. Bro, stop hitting me. Okay, got a partial shield, looks like. Okay. One more. Where is it? There it is. Hey, no! Ah! Alright, where is it? There it is.
Ooh, yeah! I've got mad skills. Mad skills. Yeah. A difficult challenge, but one
Oh
that
my
a trained
god.
commando-
Hold on. I'm intercepting a transmission.
For the 5th time, I have a collect call to Thugs for Less from a Mr. You Are Gonna Die. Will you accept the charges?
You are gonna die.
I'll take that as a yes. Thank you.
You idiot.
Uh-oh.
I'm paying top dollar for your protection, and your moron employees are off at some picnic.
Hey, that was a bonding exercise.
Enough! I'm at the pickup point now. If your men aren't here pronto, you can kiss this contract goodbye.
Oh yeah? Well, you can kiss your, you know what I mean. Dang it.
Did you trace that?
Coordinates locked in. We are headed there now.
Alright, anyway, so I guess I'll show it. Yeah, there's other challenges here. There's 4 for each section like this. 2 minutes or less. Okay, I'll do this one. I don't remember this one being too bad. Is what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna be sad when I can't destroy all 30 of them in 2 minutes or less. Shouldn't be that bad though. Like the last one is usually some kind of race that ends with you getting a platinum bolt. But I guess even if I don't complete this challenge, I think I still keep I'll keep the raritanium at least, which we will be using later. Also, I don't really like the sound it makes when you're hitting, well, when you can fire a missile, because it sounds like something bad is going to happen. Or like something terrible, like you've been locked on or something. At least that's what I think whenever I hear that sound. Okay, I have actually don't have much time left here. Oh god, maybe I won't do this. No, I got this. Alright, maybe I don't. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. There we go. Well, it's really, really close. But I did it. Ace pilots, and then there's usually, like I said, there's usually some kind of race. So yeah, we're gonna head to this city, or head to this planet, and then we'll call it. I want to see what weapon is here too. What new weapon at least?
So, how's the reception out here?
We have sports, weather. Ooh, the Science Channel.
Keep going. Whoa, what's that?
The man, the myth, the legend, the loser. Captain Quark, once the idol of everyone in the galaxy, has finally hit rock bottom. After his humiliation at the hands of Ratchet and Clank, Quark sold bogus merchandise he claimed were Gadgetron products. But a key defect in this product, the personal hygienator, caused severe irritation in sensitive body areas and alerted authorities to Quark's scam. Behind the Hero will return after these messages.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yes, I suppose it...
All this time, my personal hygienator must have been causing that itch.
Anyway, we should be at our destination shortly.
Oh man, the humor in this game is too much. Way too much, dude.
Too late again.
We always seem to be a bit late. Why is that?
Well, let's check this place out and find out where he's headed.
You can't just look directly at the camera as you say that. Man. Anyway, you don't need to jump on that actually. You could just jump down here. Where's my blitz going leveling up really, really close? I'll just hit that for next time, I suppose. The secret gun. Synthnoid. It's an alright. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Ratchet and Clank. For tonight, actually, I think I just saved. I'm